Let me begin this discussion with a thought-provoking question that may prompt you to pause and reflect. Could a personal habit, such as excessive masturbation, have an impact on your health, especially if you are living with diabetes? At first glance, this question may seem surprising or even uncomfortable for some, but the reality is that the answer delves much deeper than most of us might initially realize. It touches upon the intricate balance between physical health, emotional well-being, and intimacy. This video is not merely an exploration of a taboo topic. It is a vital examination of how our habits, health conditions, and lifestyle choices interact as we journey through life, particularly as we age. If you are over 50 and facing the challenges that come with managing diabetes, this conversation is especially crucial for you. Why is that? Because this discussion extends beyond the act itself. It is fundamentally about understanding your body, recognizing its limits, and taking actionable steps to maintain vitality, intimacy, and emotional connection. By the end of this video, you will gain insights into how diabetes can affect sexual health, including aspects such as nerve sensitivity, blood flow, and hormonal balance. You will also learn about the psychological effects of excessive habits and how these can create cycles of stress and emotional disconnection. Additionally, we will explore practical research-backed strategies that can help you reclaim balance, boost your confidence, and enhance your overall quality of life. This is a deeply personal yet often overlooked topic. However, understanding it could be the key to transforming how you approach both your health and your relationships. So, I encourage you to stay with us until the end. You may uncover insights that could potentially change your life for the better. Let's dive into this important subject matter. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, I would like to invite you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can stay updated on all our latest content. I am eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic, so if you find this content resonating with you, please comment one below. Conversely, if it doesn't quite resonate, feel free to leave a 0. Your feedback is invaluable, as it assists me in creating better videos that align with your interests. Now let's get started. Allow me to pose a question that might catch you off guard and encourage you to reflect. Can excessive masturbation impact men living with diabetes? At first glance, this inquiry may seem unusual or even surprising, but it is a question worth exploring in depth. The answer transcends simple assumptions or surface-level understanding. Over the next few moments, we will embark on a thoughtful journey, one rooted in rigorous research and real-world clinical experiences, to uncover how this seemingly private aspect of life intersects with a chronic condition like diabetes. This discussion is not just a medical exploration. It is an inquiry into the complex relationship between our physical bodies, emotional health, and hormonal balance, particularly as we age. While this topic is relevant to men of all ages, it holds special significance for those who are over 50. Why is that? As the years pass, our bodies inevitably undergo changes that demand our attention and adaptation. Chronic conditions such as diabetes become more prevalent, and they affect not only our blood sugar levels but also ripple outward, influencing nearly every aspect of our lives, including our sexual health and overall well-being. Sexuality is a fundamental aspect of being human. It evolves over time, reflecting the shifts in our physical, emotional, and psychological landscapes. Yet it never truly disappears. To thrive in this ever-changing reality, it is essential to cultivate an understanding of how our bodies work, how they adapt, and how to navigate the challenges that arise along the way. This understanding begins with a clear definition of diabetes itself. As many of you may know, diabetes is a chronic condition that affects how the body processes blood sugar, or glucose, which serves as a vital source of energy. There are two primary forms of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes, which typically develops in childhood or early adulthood and is often the result of an autoimmune process, and type 2 diabetes, which is our focus today. Type 2 diabetes is far more common in older adults and is closely linked to lifestyle factors such as being overweight, leading a sedentary lifestyle, and consuming an unhealthy diet. Type 2 diabetes often creeps in silently, initially showing no obvious symptoms. However, beneath the surface, it wreaks havoc over time, gradually damaging various bodily systems. Prolonged high blood sugar levels can harm nerves and blood vessels, impairing circulation throughout the body. This is particularly concerning when it comes to sensitive areas like the genital region, where good blood flow is essential for proper function. This brings us to the heart of the matter. For men living with diabetes, compromised blood flow and nerve damage can lead to noticeable changes in sexual health. Many men may find themselves grappling with erectile dysfunction, a condition in which achieving or maintaining an erection becomes difficult, or even impossible. For others, the issue may manifest as a diminished libido, reduced sensitivity, or a general decline in the ability to experience sexual pleasure. These physical challenges can quickly spiral into emotional and psychological ones. Feelings of frustration, inadequacy, and even shame are common. Men often find themselves questioning their masculinity or feeling disconnected from their partners, which can strain relationships and lead to a sense of isolation, further compounding the issue. Now, let's introduce the topic of masturbation into this already complex picture. Masturbation is a natural and healthy activity that has accompanied humanity throughout history. It provides not only physical relief but also emotional comfort, a way to connect with one's own body. Despite lingering myths, such as the idea that it causes blindness or infertility, masturbation in moderation is generally harmless. In fact, it can even have certain health benefits, such as relieving stress and promoting better sleep. However, when it becomes excessive or compulsive, it can lead to unintended consequences, especially for men managing chronic conditions like diabetes. By excessive masturbation, we are not referring to occasional indulgence. Instead, we mean a pattern of behavior in which masturbation becomes compulsive, dominating one's thoughts, interfering with daily life, and replacing meaningful connections or responsibilities. For men with diabetes, excessive masturbation can exacerbate existing challenges in several ways. Physically, frequent ejaculation can overstimulate the nervous system, potentially leading to desensitization or difficulty achieving satisfaction during partnered intimacy. Additionally, circulation and nerve health, already vulnerable due to diabetes, may be further strained by the hormonal fluctuations associated with frequent ejaculation. Emotionally, this behavior can create feelings of guilt or shame, particularly if it interferes with intimacy in relationships. It may also lead to a sense of loneliness or isolation, as compulsive habits often replace social interactions or moments of genuine connection. Over time, this can erode self-esteem and contribute to mental health challenges, such as anxiety or depression. Hormonal balance is another critical factor to consider. Testosterone, the primary male hormone, plays a crucial role in maintaining energy, mood, and libido. While masturbation itself does not significantly deplete testosterone levels, excessive ejaculation may lead to temporary dips that can affect energy and sexual desire. Combined with the hormonal imbalances that often accompany diabetes, this can create a cycle of reduced vitality and satisfaction. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still engaged with the content. The key takeaway here is balance. Masturbation, like many aspects of life, is best approached with moderation and mindfulness. For men over 50 living with diabetes, understanding how their bodies are changing and what practices support rather than hinder their health is vital. Sexual health doesn't just happen. It is cultivated through intentional choices, self-awareness, and open communication. This conversation is not meant to instill fear or judgment. Rather, it aims to empower. By understanding the connections between diabetes, sexual health, and behaviors like masturbation, men can take proactive steps to care for their bodies and minds. It's about creating a new normal, one that honors the realities of aging and chronic conditions while embracing the possibilities of continued vitality and intimacy. In the next segment of our discussion, we will explore actionable strategies to nurture sexual health while managing diabetes. From lifestyle changes to medical interventions, there are many ways to reclaim control and find joy in this deeply personal aspect of life. Remember, the journey doesn't end with a diagnosis or the passing of years. It is a journey of growth, adaptation, and discovery that continues as long as we choose to engage with it. So let's move forward together, uncovering the tools and insights that can help you navigate this chapter of life with confidence, compassion, and resilience. The challenges are real, but so are the possibilities for transformation and fulfillment. Now, let's delve into the important yet often overlooked connection between diabetes and sexual health, specifically how excessive masturbation can influence a body that is already under the strain of managing this chronic condition. Scientific studies have illuminated some intriguing findings. Those who engage in excessive masturbation may experience significant fatigue within the neuromuscular and endocrine systems. This means that the body becomes overworked, unable to recover as efficiently as it might otherwise. While masturbation itself is not inherently dangerous, when combined with a chronic condition like diabetes, the effects on recovery and overall energy balance become more pronounced. The human body has finite resources, and managing diabetes already places a heavy burden on its systems. The processes that maintain hormonal balance, repair tissues, and regulate blood sugar levels require substantial energy. When excessive masturbation is added to the mix, the energy required for these processes can be diminished, leaving a man feeling fatigued, drained, and less capable of managing the day-to-day challenges of diabetes. The role of testosterone is more than just a matter of physical health. At the heart of this issue lies testosterone, a hormone often synonymous with masculinity, energy, and vitality. Testosterone is essential for maintaining sexual desire, but its influence extends far beyond the bedroom. It plays a pivotal role in bone density, muscle strength, mood stability, and even cognitive function. For men living with diabetes, testosterone levels are often already lower than normal, partly due to the metabolic disruptions caused by the disease. Excessive masturbation, while not permanently lowering testosterone, can cause temporary dips that further strain the body's reserves. Imagine a man with diabetes who already feels fatigued, struggles with low libido, and notices a decline in his physical performance. These issues can be compounded when frequent masturbation leads to additional reductions in testosterone levels, leaving him feeling even more depleted over time. This creates a vicious cycle. Low energy leads to frustration, frustration leads to compulsive behaviors, and these behaviors exacerbate the underlying issues. It's also important to note that testosterone is not merely about physical health. It is a cornerstone of emotional resilience. Low levels of testosterone can contribute to feelings of irritability, depression, and low self-esteem. For a man navigating the dual challenges of diabetes and the natural aging process, these emotional struggles can be particularly disheartening. Therefore, understanding how to maintain healthy testosterone levels through balanced lifestyle choices is critical. Let's turn our attention to another key factor: the nervous system. Diabetes is notorious for causing complications that affect the nerves, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. This condition develops gradually over time, particularly in individuals with poorly managed blood sugar levels. While neuropathy most commonly affects the extremities, such as the hands and feet, it can also impair sensitivity in the genital region. For men with reduced sensitivity due to neuropathy, the act of masturbation might feel less satisfying, prompting them to engage more frequently in an attempt to achieve the same level of pleasure. However, this increased frequency can inadvertently lead to further problems. Repeated friction or irritation in areas with diminished sensitivity may go unnoticed, as the nerves responsible for signaling discomfort are impaired. Over time, this can cause tissue damage, inflammation, or even scarring, further complicating sexual function. In addition, the combination of neuropathy and excessive masturbation can exacerbate erectile dysfunction, ED, a condition already prevalent among men with diabetes. ED not only affects a man's ability to engage in physical intimacy but also takes a toll on his emotional well-being, often leading to feelings of inadequacy and frustration. Addressing these issues requires a holistic approach that considers both the physical and emotional dimensions of health. The intersection of diabetes, excessive masturbation, and sexual health extends beyond the physical realm. It deeply touches on a man's sense of identity, confidence, and emotional well-being. For many men, sexual health is closely tied to their self-esteem and their ability to connect with others. When challenges arise, whether it's erectile dysfunction, reduced sensitivity, or low libido, men often carry an emotional weight that is hard to ignore. Feelings of shame, guilt, or frustration are common, particularly if a man feels he has little control over his body or struggles to discuss these issues with a partner or healthcare provider. In some cases, excessive masturbation becomes a coping mechanism, a way to escape stress or feelings of inadequacy. While this may provide temporary relief, it often leads to a sense of isolation as compulsive behavior begins to replace meaningful connections with others. It's also important to consider how these emotional struggles impact relationships. A man who feels disconnected from his own body may find it difficult to engage intimately with a partner. Miscommunication, misunderstandings, and unmet expectations can strain even the strongest relationships, further deepening the emotional toll. Addressing these challenges requires open, honest communication, both with oneself and with loved ones. Ultimately, the impact of excessive masturbation on men with diabetes is not just about the act itself. It's about how it fits into the broader context of health, lifestyle, and overall quality of life. For men managing diabetes, it is vital to recognize that their bodies are navigating unique challenges that require thoughtful care and attention. This includes understanding how behaviors, even those as personal as masturbation, can influence physical and emotional well-being. The goal is not to stigmatize masturbation but to encourage mindfulness and balance. By recognizing when a behavior begins to interfere with health or happiness, men can take proactive steps to restore equilibrium. This might involve setting boundaries, seeking support from a healthcare provider, or exploring alternative ways to manage stress and maintain intimacy. If you are a man living with diabetes and resonate with any of these challenges, know that there are steps you can take to regain control and improve your quality of life. Here are some strategies to consider. Number 1. Monitor blood sugar levels. Keeping blood sugar levels within a healthy range is essential for preventing complications like neuropathy and maintaining overall energy levels. Number 2. Prioritize physical activity. Regular exercise supports circulation, boosts testosterone levels, and improves mood, all of which contribute to better sexual health. Number 3. Focus on a balanced diet. A diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of vegetables can help stabilize blood sugar and support hormonal balance. Number 4. Seek professional guidance. Don't hesitate to discuss sexual health concerns with a healthcare provider. They can offer personalized advice, recommend therapies, or prescribe medications if necessary. Number 5. Practice mindful intimacy. Instead of viewing masturbation merely as a release, consider using it as an opportunity to connect with your body in a mindful and intentional way. Number 6. Strengthen emotional resilience. Techniques like meditation, journaling, or counseling can help address feelings of shame or frustration, promoting a healthier relationship with your body and your sexuality. In closing, the journey of managing diabetes while maintaining a fulfilling sexual life is not without its challenges, but it is a journey worth taking. By understanding the connections between your behaviors, your body, and your emotions, you can make informed decisions that support both your health and your happiness. Remember, this journey is not about perfection. It is about progress, balance, and embracing the full spectrum of who you are. Your body, mind, and spirit are interconnected, and nurturing each of them with care and compassion is the key to thriving at any stage of life. One aspect that often remains in the shadows of conversations about sexual health is the profound psychological impact of compulsive behavior, such as excessive masturbation. For many men, masturbation can evolve into an escape mechanism, a temporary refuge from overwhelming emotions like stress, loneliness, or anxiety. These feelings are particularly prevalent among those living with diabetes, as managing a chronic condition often brings with it a host of emotional burdens, including fear of complications, frustration with physical limitations, and a sense of isolation from others who may not understand the experience. In the short term, masturbation might provide a fleeting sense of relief or control. However, this relief is often superficial and short-lived. Over time, this coping mechanism can backfire, creating a vicious cycle. The more a person relies on compulsive behavior to numb or distract from emotional pain, the more dissatisfaction and guilt they may feel afterward. This cycle can lead to deeper emotional struggles, such as low self-esteem, feelings of inadequacy, and even depression. These psychological challenges do not merely affect sexual health. They ripple into all areas of life, from relationships to work to overall well-being. What's crucial to understand is that our minds and bodies are deeply intertwined, especially when it comes to sexual health. Psychological stress can exacerbate physical symptoms, such as erectile dysfunction or fatigue, creating a feedback loop that becomes increasingly difficult to break. For example, a man who feels anxious about his ability to perform sexually may find that this anxiety directly impacts his performance, leading to further feelings of inadequacy and a heightened reliance on coping mechanisms like masturbation. Additionally, the emotional toll of living with diabetes, such as worrying about blood sugar levels, dealing with dietary restrictions, or managing physical discomfort, can strain a man's mental health. This strain often spills over into intimate life, making it harder to maintain a healthy balance. When the mind is overwhelmed, the body follows suit, underscoring the importance of addressing both psychological and physical aspects of health. So, what can be done to break this cycle and restore balance? The first and most important step is recognizing that balance is key. Masturbation, when practiced in moderation, is a natural and healthy part of a fulfilling sexual life. It offers a way to connect with your body, explore your desires, and relieve stress. However, it is essential to listen to your body and recognize the warning signs that indicate something may be out of balance. Fatigue, diminished desire, difficulty maintaining intimacy with a partner, or feelings of guilt and dissatisfaction are all signals that it might be time to reassess your habits. Here are some practical steps to help you regain control and nurture both your mental and physical well-being. Number 1. Reflect on your habits. Take an honest look at how often and why you turn to masturbation. Is it to relieve stress, fill a void, or distract yourself from difficult emotions? Understanding the root cause is the first step toward addressing compulsive behaviors. Number 2. Seek professional support. Don't hesitate to talk to your doctor about any concerns related to your sexual health. There are effective treatments available for conditions like erectile dysfunction, as well as strategies to regulate testosterone levels. If you're feeling overwhelmed emotionally, consider seeking help from a therapist, particularly one who specializes in sexual health or chronic illness. Number 3. Explore sexual therapy. Sexual therapy can be a valuable tool for addressing deeper concerns, such as feelings of inadequacy, challenges in intimacy, or compulsive behaviors. It provides a safe space to explore your emotions, learn healthier coping mechanisms, and build a more positive relationship with your sexuality. Number 4. Practice stress management. Incorporating stress-reducing activities into your daily routine can make a significant difference. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, exercise, or journaling can help you process emotions in a healthier way, reducing the need to rely on masturbation as an escape. Number 5. Foster open communication. If you have a partner, opening up about your feelings and challenges can strengthen your connection and alleviate some of the emotional burdens you may be carrying. Intimacy is about more than just physical closeness. It's also about emotional vulnerability and understanding. Number 6. Set healthy boundaries. Establish limits around how often you engage in masturbation and focus on quality over quantity. Use the time to connect with your body mindfully rather than compulsively. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, I want you to take away this clear and empowering message. Sexuality is a beautiful, lifelong part of our existence. It is not something that diminishes or disappears with age, illness, or physical limitations. Instead, it evolves, inviting us to explore and discover new dimensions of intimacy. Living with diabetes or any other condition does not equate to the end of a fulfilling sexual life. Rather, it offers an opportunity to deepen your understanding of your body, nurture self-compassion, and cultivate meaningful connections. Learning to care for and respect your body is the cornerstone of well-being. This includes listening to its signals, meeting its needs with kindness, and seeking support when challenges arise. Age and illness are not barriers. They are invitations to grow, adapt, and embrace new possibilities. Whether through touch, communication, or shared experiences, intimacy remains an essential part of what it means to be human. Remember, your worth is not defined by any single aspect of your health or behavior. You are not alone in this journey, and there are resources, professionals, and loved ones who can help you navigate these challenges with strength and grace. Take the first step today by reaching out, reflecting, and committing to a path of balance and self-care. In doing so, you can reclaim not only your sexual health but also your confidence, joy, and connection to the vibrant, multifaceted person you are. As we come to the end of this discussion, I would like to ask you, what resonated with you most from everything we've explored today? Was it the connection between diabetes and sexual health, the impact of hormonal balance, or perhaps the practical strategies to reclaim balance and confidence in your life? Take a moment to reflect on one thing you've learned and how you might apply it in your own journey. We would love to hear your thoughts, so please share in the comments below what stood out to you and what steps you're inspired to take. Your insights might just help someone else navigating similar challenges. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering and insightful content. Thank you for watching, and remember, every small step toward understanding and self-care is a step toward a healthier, more fulfilling life. See you in the next video.